Hi guys, so today we're going to go on our trading view and check our chart. So we took a trade on a particular pair yesterday, and today we're going to check how the trade went. So yesterday was actually a good day, guys. We actually made some profit yesterday, and it was so good. So we took a trade on SUI USDT. So I'm going to show you guys what happened yesterday, and then we're going to make some analysis. And I'm very sorry. I apologize for coming to life very late today because this is almost to 11 o'clock. So now we're going to make everything snappy. We're going to like make everything snappy. So I'm going to check. I'm going to I'm going to go on TradingView right now, and then we're going to check our analysis for yesterday, and then we're going to make some analysis today also. So hold on, guys. So hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm trying to do some things. So guys, I'm going to share my screen right now, and then we're going to. I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to like check our yesterday trade. So yesterday was actually a good trade, and I actually told us to risk what we can afford to lose because I was not really sure about the setup yesterday. So now I'm going to share my screen, and then let's see what we've got on this. So I hope you guys can see my screen. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Okay, I can see you guys can see my screen now. So this is actually the trade I dropped yesterday, and as you guys can see, it actually tapped us in here and almost came to our full TP. This trade is actually a 3 hour trade, but it came down to over 2 hour. As you guys can see, it came down to over 2 hour. But at this point, I actually break even, and then I took partials at this point when market came to this way. So yesterday was actually a good day, very good day, and the setup was so clean because after tapping us here, it came down to almost our full TP. So now we're going to make some analysis this morning, and we're going to see if we have any opportunity to trade from this morning. So guys, I'm going to like okay, so let's start with BTC. So let's check BTC pay and see what we've got. So wow. So this is what we have on BTC. This is what we have on BTC. I think I marked this out yesterday. Let me take it out. So as you guys can see, I actually marked this as our change of character yesterday, and you guys can see market came down and gave us a decent move upward. So if we had taken this trade yesterday, but it's just that there's not a like a valid point we can take our trade from. You understand at this point. That's why I did not even bother analyzing because on a normal day I cannot take my entry from this point. So on a normal day, I'm going to at least come down to this level here to take my entry. But nevertheless, we are actually not really chasing anything in the market. So we are just trying to be consistent with our daily wins, and then like and compound our profit to a bigger one. So guys, so I'm really not seeing anything here on BTC. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, you can see BTC is actually trying to create another high to break this last high and create another high. So now BTC is still bullish. So we are going to be looking to buy BTC. But I don't think there's actually any opportunity for us to trade from this morning. So we are going to be taking our entry from this point on BTC. Let me go to the 30 minutes time frame. So we are going to be taking our entry from this point. So we are going to be taking our entry from this point right here. So now we have our break of structure right here. So we are just, and like every day we come to life, we are always trying to keep it so simple. We're not trying to make things so complicated here. We're trying to keep it so simple, and then our entry will be here, and we're going to like see if price could come down and tap us and then give us a decent profit. So now I'm going to be looking at price to at least create a liquidity level somewhere around there and then come back down to our other. This is what we have on BTC, but we are not looking to trade this today. I don't think this is going to tap our other block today. So let's move to another pair. No time to check time. So now same thing on Dodge. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame so we can see things clearly. So on the 4 hour time frame, as we can see, let me take this out. So guys, as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, we are still bullish. Like we are bullish. So market is reacting from this point of interest. Now we have our break right here. We have our break of structure right here. So now we are going to be looking to buy BTC. Like we are going to be looking to sorry, to buy Dodge. So now let's go to the lower time frame and see if we could get anything out of this. So now if I am going to take my entry on Dodge, I'm going to be looking to take my buy setup from this point. From this point. So now we have our break of structure. Have our break of structure here. So we have our break of structure here, and we have an imbalance level at this point. So let me go to the higher time frame to at least see things clearly. So now this is what we have on Dodge. So we are actually following the current trend of the market. So market is actually buying. So we ought to buy with it. We ought to just follow it. So now we are looking to buy Dodge at this point. So now we have market swept liquidity here. So liquidity was swept here. So now liquidity was swept at that level. So now we're going to be looking to long this. I'm going to be looking to long it, but I don't think this trade is going to like trigger today. So we're going to be looking to take our profit at this point, and then our stop loss is going to be a little bit below this level. So that's it. This is what we got. So let's see how this plays out. So let's see how this plays out. But I don't think this trade is going to trigger today. So tomorrow to we're going to come on here and then we're going to see how it plays out. So let's move to another pair and see if we can get trade today. So this is Solana. I think I analyzed this yesterday. As you guys can see, market came to this our order block, then gave us a decent move to this point before reversing. But I did not take this trade yesterday. I just took SUI. So I took one trade yesterday and it was actually a great trade. We had a decent profit on. So I'm not really seeing anything on Solana. So I'm not seeing anything on Solana. So but currently Solana is bullish. So we are looking at Solana to at least go back up to this resistance level. Like we have our we have our break of structure at this point. We have our break of structure at this point. So as you guys can see, I think I deleted this. So okay. So we have our break of structure. So as you guys can see, market is reacting from this other block. So market is reacting from this point. So market is reacting from this point, and we are looking at Solana to at least go back up to this level of resistance or dish another break of structure at this point. So now let's go to Ethereum and see. Okay, so this is the 4 hour time frame. As you guys can see, we were actually looking at Ethereum to as you guys can see, we were looking at Ethereum to come down to this level, but unfortunately, it did not come down to this level. It is actually going up. So market already swept this liquidity. So now let's go to the lower time frame and so I did analysis on Ethereum yesterday also. And as you guys can see, it came to our other blog, gave us a decent move, then reversed back up. So I didn't take this trade also yesterday. I just took just one trade. So let's take it out. Because it is actually not a high probability setup. That's why I didn't take any trade. I didn't take this trade. So now we are looking at buying Ethereum. So we are looking to buy from this point. We are looking to buy from this point. We have our break of structure at this level. So I could map our break of structure from this point to this point, but let me just map it out there. So we have our break of structure here, and then we are looking to buy here. So market is currently bullish. So I don't think we're going to have any opportunity to trade from today. So okay, this is SUI, the trade we took yesterday, and let's go to 1,000 peppers. Okay, this is with USDT. So on with USDT, we actually made this analysis last week, and it is so painful. I did not enter this trade. So painful. I did not enter this trade because the trade actually tapped us in over the weekend, and I don't trade over the weekend, so we missed this trade already. But we could get something out of it before the week ends. So I'm not really seeing any setup. So let's just move to another setup. So this is not really making. So I'm not going to even waste my time on this pair because market is not giving a clear movement. So as you guys can see, I think I made this analysis. I don't know when I made this analysis, but As you guys can see, market came to other block, then I mapped this out as our point of interest, and market tapped it and then give us a decent move. But I did not catch the trade. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I missed it, and I don't know why I missed it. So let's go to link USDT. And if like most of you guys that are joining my life are going to see that I don't trade other pairs. I just do trade this my watch list. You understand? And I have my reasons why I don't trade other pairs apart from this my watch list, because I um I want to I want to what am I going to how am I going to put it? I want to actually track my growth. You understand? And I want to just focus on a particular set of pairs. You guys understand? Instead of just choosing different, because there are thousands of pairs of crypto pairs you can actually trade from. But I just pick these pairs to actually trade from it and track, you understand, my progress and everything. So I don't really need much pairs to trade from. So let's move to. So I think we are actually good for today, because I don't think we are going to get any trades today, because I'm not seeing any setup we can trade from today. So we add couple of setups. So now I'm looking at this is actually bullish also. So it is bullish. It is bullish, but on the 4 hour time frame, no clear movement, as you guys can see. But the current price movement is bullish. On the lower time frame, break of structure, if I am to take this trade, I'm going to mark this site as our other bubble. There's nothing to trade from here. So there's nothing to trade from on hype also. So now I think we have a trade on Ethereum, Solana. Okay, we don't have any trade on Solana. SUI, we don't have trade on SUI. BTC. Okay, we have a trade on BTC. So we're looking at BTC to come down to this level. So BTC with USDT, we don't have any trade on it. But I think I actually did one setup of I cannot really remember the pair, but let me check for it. I did one long setup that I so guys, I'm not even seeing the pair I actually did this like a long setup for, but I think it is Dodge. Okay, yes, Dodge. So this is our setup for the day. So this I'm going to take this trade, but I don't think it is going to trigger today. So we are going to come back and see tomorrow what happens. So I'm going to place this trade like when I see the trade is like coming to our order, but I don't think the trade is going to trigger us today. So there is actually no need to up on this trade today. So we're going to just wait till tomorrow morning before we up on this trade. So I'm looking to buy Dodge now. So guys, that's it for today. So I don't think so. This is the only setup we have for today. So we're going to come back tomorrow and then we will see what happens. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see how like how far this trade has actually come. We don't know if it is going to trigger us today, but I don't think it is going to trigger us today. So I'm not going to like set my limit order now. I'm going to set my limit order tomorrow morning. So if anybody is watching this live, you can actually wait before setting your limit order. So that's it, guys. So so I'm going to come back tomorrow and then we'll see what we've got on Dodge. So bye guys. See you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to come to life very early tomorrow and talk to you guys. Bye guys.